Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tee, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Brittany Bull, and today my guest is Dr. Paul Hibbert with SIU Family Medicine. Thanks for being here, Dr. Hibbert.
Glad to be here.
All right, so he's here to talk about how SIU is now offering different services to their patients to supplement healthcare with different holistic approaches using Dr. Hibbert's expertise with traditional Chinese medicine. So that sounds like mind-blowing to me, as I'm reading this, but apparently, this is something new that you have to offer. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I spent the last couple years in Taiwan at China Medical University, and there I was able to learn about acupuncture, traditional Chinese medicine, and how to do cupping therapy as well, and electroacupuncture.
Okay, so I've heard about some of these different techniques. I've never necessarily had them done myself. You see a lot of people, I think, doing it now, like on TikTok and internet things, to the point where, tell me how, important it is to have a professional take on this.
Well, definitely. I mean, you have to know where to place the needles. You could look on Facebook, you look on the Google and do your own research that way. But having a professional that actually has experience, how far to insert the needle, where the needle should go. Yeah. So that's very important.
Definitely, it's almost obvious to me. Like I would never have somebody take that on that was not a professional. But you see, people taking things on these days that, that's besides the point. So Taiwan, tell me about that. So you took 2 years,
2 years,
said?
Yeah, did a sabbatical. So I got time off from work for that to learn Chinese medicine, learn acupuncture, and bring that back to our program at SIU where I could teach it and perform acupuncture for patients. Was Taiwan a culture shock for you? Not really. My wife is from Taiwan, so we're used to it, and opportunity for her to go back, visit with family, and eat the food. It's always wonderful to have the food and lots of fruits and vegetables every day. Good, healthy eating. So that's so cool. So is that generally traditional Chinese medicine? Is this generally the practice over big pharma there? Yeah, I mean, besides acupuncture, there's also the herbal medications that they use, and they practice that holistically, part of their traditional treatments. So. And like I said before, these are services to the SIU patients, but could anybody come in and check out these services? Yes, definitely. Anybody can come in to have acupuncture done. They still have to establish as a patient, at least to get the acupuncture part done. So, okay. Yeah. So so acupuncture, cupping. And electroacupuncture. So acupuncture with electrical stimulators to it. What is that? How does that? So it's basically, what a TENS unit is? Yes, love them. So basically it's a TENS unit, but it's attaching it to the needles deeper inside the tissue. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then, these services are commonly used for what kind of ailments or illnesses? Chronic low back pain is the most common one. Yes. And with insurance, especially with Medicare and Medicaid, that's the only diagnosis they allow as far as payment-wise, chronic low back pain. But you can use acupuncture for anything that you use Western medicine for, you can use acupuncture for. So Medicare and Medicaid does cover this as long as it falls under low back pain. Okay, yeah. Cool. That is very interesting. Yeah. I think it's just an experience. Can people just go as the experience too? Do you see that ever? Where people are I've never tried this before. I'm going to establish. Yeah, they're just curious. They want to see what it's like. They've seen it before or they've heard about it. Okay. So some will like to try. So, well, let's just try something for the headache or for stop smoking or for something like that. Really? So, yeah. I think I might have to check this out. Yep. Necessarily for mostly my chronic back pain. I've tried a couple of different things. Like you said, the TENS unit, different exercises, physical therapy, and things like that. I've even gone so far as to do a pain injection steroid. It didn't sit well with me. I love
the holistic approach to everything health-wise. Obviously, you take on both aspects of it because you're a doctor of family practice.
Correct.
Prior to this.
And still am.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how long have you been with SIU?
Almost 6 years now.
Okay. Well, what I was getting to with, as my mind's just rambling, the holistic approach is, when did you get your interest in, like, using those methods?
Well, I've always had an interest in it, but never really had an opportunity to really use it in the clinic setting. A few years ago, there was some interest in saying, okay, let's introduce this to our program here. So I said, well, I'll take that opportunity. Yeah, I'll be glad to learn about it and be able to
awesome.
Further my education plus others' education.
That's awesome that SIU expands that and offers that. And I'm so glad that we have that now in this community. Anything else you want to tell me about the program?
It's a excellent way of treating it without medicine.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
more needles, less medicine.
And as much as I'm scared of needles, I think I'd go that route. And like we said, the professional route is the best route.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Dr. Hibbert, for being here with me today.
I'm glad to be here.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, coming up next, I sit down with Chuck Lankey to talk about the bridge. But before that, we're going to get a message from Bob and Ryan about a contest that both Muddy River and Hy-Vee are putting on. Check it out.
I'm Bob Goff, Publisher General Manager of Muddy River News. I'm with Ryan Parkhurst, the General Manager of the Hy-Vee stores here in Quincy. And have we got a deal for you? You can win Christmas dinner from Hy-Vee. Ryan, tell me about it.
For Christmas, we're going to give away a ham dinner for 8, which includes 2 sides of mashed potatoes, 2 large sides of your choice, gravy, rolls, the whole fixin'. So it's an amazing deal, and all you have to do is heat it up in the oven. And
all you have to do is go to an email and go contest@muddyrivernews.com. Just your name. All you got to do. You don't have to give a reason why or anything like that. And they will take care of your dinner. And again, this is going to run through December 20th, and you will deliver it up until Christmas Eve, correct?
Yep, Christmas Eve until we close at 5.
All right, that sounds like a heck of a deal. And once again, I want to thank Hy-Vee for partnering with us. And again, thanks, and we appreciate your help.
Yeah, we appreciate you, and happy holidays from Hy-Vee.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center. Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
Welcome out Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
All right, welcome back. Now I'm sitting with my buddy, Chuck Lankey. I think you know him as Chef Lankey. He's here to talk to me about the bridge.
More like Chef Chuck. I don't know if anyone knows me by Chef Lankey.
Really?
I don't know. I feel like my last name's not that known.
Oh.
Maybe so.
Anytime I mention it as Chef Lankey, everyone knows who I'm talking about. So
All right.
Don't be so humble.
Okay.
Okay, but the Bridge. It is a restaurant located next to and also inside of Crazy Town Trampoline Park. And, man, if you haven't been there yet, you're missing out, for one. I went there this last weekend and ran into Chuck, and I was like, hey, can you come on camera and maybe talk about it just one more time? We did do a taste of the town, but in case you missed it, I'm here to...
Yeah, that was more of a talking about all the food, right? We don't have a bunch of food here in front of you today.
No, we're just going to
kinda
talk
distract us from that.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the business itself, which thanks again for coming in clutch. Like I said, we had a cancellation, and I was like, hey, can we do this?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be coming in hot now with the three things that I want to talk about. My alliterations, you got to love them. The prime rib, the parking lot, and the pepperonis.
The prime rib, the parking lot, and the pepperonis.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Those are three fun topics,
Yes.
right? The prime rib. You know, I'm kind of partial because I made it, but I think it's the best in the world,
I kinda
right?
think,
it's a 10-ounce piece of prime rib. Comes with cheesy potatoes. I like to call them funeral potatoes. That's what they're called a lot. Like a lot of people bring them. Like if you look them up, they're like a cheesy diced potato. Sometimes they have like
Funeral potatoes?
Yeah, that's like what the name of them are. Like a lot of people bring them to like funerals and stuff like that. A lot of people put cornflakes on top of them. We chose to not put cornflakes on top of ours. So it's like a cheesy potato hash brown.
Okay.
That comes with the prime rib. The prime rib is served with au jus and horseradish sauce.
Yum.
They are served on a really cool board we got from a local artist here, Tyler Plant.
Cool.
Shout out to him, Plant Creative Woodworking. It's a board that's got our logo, the bridge on it. It comes on a
Nice.
big cutting board, so it's real big and manly.
Okay.
You know,
Like-
kind of
like the-
extreme.
Like the big piece of
Yeah,
the meat
yeah,
that
yeah.
you're getting.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so how often does the prime rib dinner happen?
Every Friday night. Friday night, 5 to 9.
Okay.
Every week until we're sold out.
Yeah.
We haven't sold out yet. I've made enough every week so
Mm-hmm.
far to survive. But that could be something if you do come in later, 8 o'clock. There
Might
might
not
not
be
be
there.
some available. So yeah, from 5 to 9 every Friday on that. That is $24.99. That comes with the salad of your choice and the potato. So it's quite the deal. Again, it is 10 ounces.
A lot of meat.
Yeah.
But that is not like a normal, I guess, menu item, obviously.
No,
Obviously,
no,
just a
that's-
special. But outside of your normal menu, I feel like you're not doing so much fancy, is what I want to say.
No, yeah, we're trying not to, right? We're trying to be more realistic.
But
we
it's
wanted to,
all gourmet.
you could say that.
Yeah.
We try to be as perfect as we can,
Listen,
especially being
I'm pretty
new.
sure everything that you presented to me had a homemade or gourmet touch to it.
Well, we
so.
try to do that to everything, with food. Food is flavor. Flavor is important, right? A lot of people say that they've ate the best things at this place or at this place, but most of that's the experience, right? It's along with the food, so we're just part of it, like kind of like the trampoline park. We try to be the name, the bridge. We try to be the bridge to everything. That's the goal there. I think I talked to you and your husband about it. Was like, we want you to come in, to bring the family, have dinner, send the kids out to the park. You guys come over to the adult lounge side, Amen Corner, where we've got some golf simulators, dartboard, stuff like that. You come over there, get a few hours over there while the kids play, and that way you can still get like a date night. You can still, have that.
Not to mention, so the actual like sitting in the restaurant when we were there this last Saturday. Saturday was packed for.
Saturdays are crazy.
But
in
I
the park.
couldn't hear anything inside of the restaurant. Like
it's kind of the same as our party rooms.
Secluded.
Yeah. So there is a door that you can see. It's probably 8 or 10 foot wide that you can see out into the park, but you really can't hear the park. We really tried with the restaurant to be our own entity.
Yeah.
We did our own door outside. Parking lot, one of your P's.
Well, yep. So that's what I wanted to bring it to. Like. Again, so you don't have to enter through the trampoline park. If you want to get that prime rib dinner, try it out. I know like that's something that my grandparents might want to check out, but you would never catch them walking through the
coming to get jump socks or anything like that.
No. So there is a separate entrance, and it's outside the parking lot. So I want to talk about the parking lot a little bit.
Okay.
It is sometimes overwhelming.
Yeah. So the parking lot, we're still under construction in the parking lot. The parking lot has not been surfaced yet. That is a project we're looking at the beginning of 2025.
Awesome.
That is going to help us get a little bit more parking. But we're a big building.
That's what I was going to say.
People don't understand.
It's
30,000 square foot. I mean, our capacity for our buildings, I think nearly 800 people. Like as far as what we can handle inside the building. The restaurant alone, we seat 130 people in the restaurant. We also seat another 80 people in the adult lounge in the Indian corner. Our concession stand, the tables in the concession stand, I think they seat 150.
Oh, wow.
So we've got a lot of room, the trampolines, all the kids typically go out there, but there's room in the park for everyone. When you pull around there and you see the parking lot's busy, just find a spot, slip on in.
That was, so we pulled up and I'm like, man, this place is packed. And like, it was a little busy for the trampoline park, but for the rest of it, it wasn't so much. Like I said, it's optics. It's it's overwhelming, but you come in, like you said, it's not
don't
packed.
let the parking lot scare you.
Yes,
we are a
exactly.
very, very large building, and even at this time, we've been open in the restaurant for about a month. We haven't put ourselves on a wait yet. We're that big. So, there's plenty of tables. There's plenty of room to seat everyone. I mean, even on the weeknights, we've got party rooms that we don't use for the kids. You tell me you got 50 people, you want to come eat dinner, we'll fit you in the park somewhere.
That's awesome.
It might not be in the dining room. It might be in a party room. It might be an amen corner. You never know. But we'll fit you. We'll get you food. We'll get you drinks. If you want to jump, you can jump too.
And so big parties are accommodated.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Matter of fact, last night, probably 6:15 on a Sunday night, we had a person walk in. They said, yeah, we're with the 30 Top that we called yesterday. They called the park, and there was a confusion about them coming to the park and not the restaurant, but it was a 30 Top that just walked in.
Still made it happen.
Quickly, 6 minutes later, they had a table there in the middle of the restaurant, kind of fit right through the middle. So we could accommodate anything.
And are they still taking like holiday party reservations?
Yep. We've got quite a few that we've booked already. That'd just be reaching out to our phone number. We've got our phone number on our website. Right now, we're working on getting another phone number for the bridge itself. So right now, all of our communications is going through our one phone number at the trampoline park.
Okay. So I would take the farthest parking spot there is and walk it across the gravel if I'm getting some of your pepperoni. So the last thing on my alliteration list is pepperoni. These pepperonis on this pizza were like to die for.
Yeah, they're special. I told you that in the interview that day.
I kind of believed you, but I didn't until I got the full
Even
experience.
if you eat them before they're cooked, like they're special then. Like my son, he takes for school lunch a lot, just pepperonis. They'll slice them in some crackers and pepperoni and cheese and stuff. And they are just awesome pepperonis. They're a little bit spicier. They're called a cup and char pepperoni.
Okay.
And they kind of cup up like this.
And little bowls
like little bowls of grease juice.
Yes. Heavenly grease.
Yeah, it's very good. I haven't met anyone yet that doesn't like the pepperoni juice.
I also liked the bacon jam.
Yeah,
on
the bacon
pizza.
jam's really good. All of our then you probably had our meat lovers pizza.
Yes,
Comes
I
with
did.
pimento cheese, bacon jam, and all the meats. Yeah, that's a real good one. That's probably my favorite pizza.
Yeah, it was.
If
so
I
good.
have a favorite pizza, right now I make a lot of pizzas, so I don't know if I have a favorite.
Which
pizza
is kind of
right
new
now
to you,
today.
like you said. You're just kind of learning this dough thing, but from my experience, you've known it forever because this was
cooking's
really,
cooking, right? Food's food.
I don't know. I tried to reheat the pizza as leftovers in the oven. And
Wasn't as good?
Well, no, I burnt it.
Okay.
So I don't know if that was like my telling of, hey, Mike, this is why you should do this.
How long did you cook the pizza in the oven for?
Well, I was trying to make it with frozen fries at the same time. So
Okay.
I like to...
So you put my already cooked pizza in the oven with frozen French fries? That could have been the first part.
I am not the chef. You are.
Maybe I can add on our boxes when we get our custom pizza boxes, reheating instructions.
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah.
I can't wait till those pizzas to go happen.
They actually cook in 6 minutes in our kitchen. That's how long it takes a pizza to cook from raw to fully cooked.
But it's not frozen, so.
Yeah, it's not frozen, and my oven's at almost 600 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so a pizza oven's a little bit different. It cooks it quick, fast.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. Thank you so much for coming in, Clutch.
No
like I said, I have one last question.
Okay.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but I do want to know because everyone. So I've been seeing these. Hey, we are the best this, and we are the best that. Voted the best. Voted this. Voted that. If just one. One news entity or source does a contest. And you're voted the best. Does that make you the best?
No. I don't know what makes you the best.
Okay.
Right? Like, would it be one? Would you think one could make you the best?
No, absolutely not.
I don't
Bad
think
representation.
so. Right?
But I was wondering what you thought of that.
Yeah, I don't think one could name anyone the best, right? How could one? That's biased, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I
mean, that's why news outlets are around, is to have different sources,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, to be the best.
The bragging of the best. And,
I think we all do that. I think that's us chefs, us creators of culinary arts.
Yeah.
That's we all want to be the best, right? I mean, most of us in this industry that do what we do. I don't want to say we're a little cocky, but that's kind of what we are.
This is a great answer, and I actually thoroughly enjoy all the smack talk.
Me too. I love it.
I bet.
Yeah. Well, I love
Detroit
the Quincy.
hockey.
Yeah. Hey, I love the Quincy food scene growing.
Yes.
That's what I love. 5 years ago, when you look at the Quincy food scene, it wasn't that great.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've made huge strides in that over the last 2 or 3 years. And we're just going to keep getting better every day.
Yeah.
People are going to eat. They got to eat everywhere, right?
And Quincy loves eating out.
Yes.
We do not like to cook because we have skills like
Also,
mine.
online's coming soon. I'm hoping within the next week or so we'll have online ordering available to where you can get those pizzas and all that other great food in a box.
That sounds awesome.
Then you don't have to worry about the parking lot. You can just pull up and grab your food.
Absolutely. We will announce that here as soon as that happens.
Awesome.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thanks, Brittany.
All right.
Bye.
That does it for today's Daily Muddy. Catch us here for tomorrow.